Okay, well, hello friends. Welcome to the first Prefect 99 live stream in quite a long time. Thanks for joining. If you are, I don't think anybody is. It's to be expected, really, with my poor attendance. What can I say? I've been busy. I've been getting 12 hours of real flying in to get my SEP on my PPL revalidated, and I just haven't really felt like streaming, to be honest. Doing other things, but Red Dead Redemption 2, great game if you haven't tried it. So anyway, here we are in 3. Anyway, whatever, it's beta, it's 1.7 beta 4 of the Zibo mod. I've got to say thank you to Anselmo Oliveira, who subscribed on YouTube almost 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago. Thanks for that. Sorry it's taken so long to say thank you. I'm going to leave the frame rate counter up just to see how the frames are doing. I'm back on Vulkan. Hopefully we won't have any crashes today. And I thought a nice short hop to really give my brain a workout, seen as, well, you know, a short flight like this, people that are new to flying may think that it's a lot easier, but actually it's a lot more difficult. You need a bit of time in the cruise to sort yourself out. So, without further ado, here's the airplane, cold and dark. Just a little bit of a stutter there. This is the default scenery, I think. Somebody might have updated it, I forget. They've done a pretty good job with the terminals. Having done some of this myself, I know how much of a challenge it can be. Anyway, the OFP calls for 6468, so let's request that. And we'll ask.
Flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Cool, on the headset. Maybe there is a way to turn that off. Anyway, let's run through a quick panel scan, make sure everything is as we would expect, because again this has been updated. And everything's off, they're off, those were, the bleeds were incorrect. We've sorted that out. So with that in mind, get the battery on. This isn't the full startup, this is just my abbreviated start. Let's get the IRSs aligning. 9 minutes, we're quite far north. That'll drop down to 8 very quickly. So we're not on AC. There we go. There you go. And you can see once AC power comes on, they do start aligning. Got all the lights. The yaw damper can come on. Check crossfeed, open, bright, dim, close, bright, off. Cabin utility IFE on. Supplies normal. Leave those all off for the moment while we're fueling. That's right. Doors open, stairs out, pumps off. And we can test the window heat. Clearly all those work. Pop those on and leave those on. Voice recorders on auto. We want to know what the cabin temp is. Trimmer can come on. Packs can come to auto. We would have leader from the ground. 230 is our cruise. And the elevation at Manchester is 250. It's 257, but there we go, close enough. It's not dark, so we don't need the logo on. The nav lights are already on steady. Happy days. You can see the fuel totaling up. Departures here I think are to 9. Let me just check. Straight ahead to 90, so set 91.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
And what I do need to do is start the virtual airline flight. And I think Volanta is already running. If you haven't got that, that's a really good flight tracking app. Back when I started years ago, that would have been something really good. Project Fly was about then, but it's pretty much dead now. I know the guy running it has had some health issues, but when you're running a business, you really can't be a one-man band. Anyway, auto brake, RTO. Came on and went off. No hydraulic pressure yet because I've left those off. The parking brake is on. Takeoff config works. That should be set to 2000 if nothing else. Radios are set, doesn't really matter on that side, but I'll do it anyway. And frequency wise, everything I've got here is working. So there's only approach on 121.1, so let's tune that up. And then we'll be speaking to London 1337. Get all of that tuned up on the ground while you think about it. And 124525. It's very strange looking at a screen with the frequencies on rather than the chart. So
Air Transport Quebec Charlie, you can make a left turn on Sierra, then right on Whiskey 2, and you can park in the West Apron.
nothing on the ATIS, so I'll get that via text. And I'll write that down in a moment.
Left on Sierra and right on Whiskey 2, Air Transport Quebec Charlie.
So we got 6480 by the looks of things. 6480, slightly more than we wanted. Stand 124 is the stand that we are on. Just writing this down. And let's have a look at the weather.
52 Echo and reaching clear takeoff, runway 10 right, to surface wind 080 degrees.
Just going to mute that for a moment. So it's information Bravo. Time 1730, so a little bit out of date. Runway 10. Right in use. Position level 55, don't need that. 080 at 9 knots. 10k or greater visibility. Clouds few at 1700 feet. Broken at 3500 feet. Temperature 15. 2.10. QNH is 1033. And that's information Bravo. If anybody is watching, do say hi.
Dublin, very good evening, France for Uniform Whiskey, stand 313 with information Bravo, looking for clouds to show us to go. Air France 8 for Uniform Whiskey, Dublin, good evening, clear to Paris, Pestis 2 Echo departure, runway 10 right, should climb flight level 90, squawk 6617. Clear to Bali, Pestis 2 Echo 10 right, flight level 9 squawk 6617, France 8 for Uniform Whiskey. Air France 8 for
onto the
Uniform
FMC.
Whiskey, correct information, Bravo, the QNH checks 1033 hectopascals, report ready, push and start.
Eric 2108.
Bravo 1033, report ready for push and start, France 8 for Uniform Whiskey.
Just typing this in for my own benefit. GPS in. Off to Manchester. 7 Delta X-ray. I tell you what, the comms are going to be easier than VFR comms. So, just checking our route with the OFP. LIFFY, Lima 975, MALUD. There's
Looking at approach here, just 5 Quebec Charlie, request to cross runway 1634.
Yeah, clear across 1634 sound choice.
So we'll pop 3 Bravo in, don't know the runway yet, but at least that gets us out to Wallasey.
Just 5 Quebec Charlie.
56.3, what was our plan? 56.2, so that's pretty good. We got 6.5, don't need to fill in the plan. The reserves, 2.7, round up again, 2.9. And our alternate is Stansted. Cost index 6. 230 is what we should be going up to. That's because we haven't got a departure in. Should give us some extra track miles. 230, yes. So top of climb 087. 20, clear that message. The ISO deviation is +10. And we'll do the takeoff performance in a little bit. LIFFY, all those legs, Wallacey, Mersey, and then in fine. What I am going to do is put the descent forecast winds in. We're going to go 200, 150, 100. Transition level, not sure what it's going to be in Manchester, but it doesn't really make much difference.
Verify 2 Echo, report passing altitude.
The QNH will make a much bigger difference. And the VNAV.
Tanks identified on departure. You can make a right turn now direct to Pessis, climb level 230.
Hey, I'll make a right turn in about 5 miles. I've got my own car, so I'm just going to follow that, if that's alright with you.
So that gets that out of the way. I think I know which runway we're going to get, but we don't know until we get there. So
approach your transfer to
got both the charts ready.
Docks to the current terminal at all description.
Your trans 5 Quebec Chair, yeah, the cargo apron is actually the west apron. All cargo operations are done in the west apron. Everything in front of you is passenger terminal and maintenance only, but you can taxi have a choice.
So 097.
Thank you, stand up choice here, trans 5, give it a shot.
So, depending on our departure, I think we can use Collinstown and Dublin. What I am going to do is put the ILS on standby 1089. And let's have a look at the departure. What do I think I'm going to need? Let's go Collinstown 111. 2, that's 098. And 097, so that's an easy switch. And then Dublin 114. This one 9, 094 this side. Have that and that. Have the airports on. The flight directors on, master my side. The V speeds, we need to take on performance. We know what runway we've got, but let's get clearance while it seems relatively quiet. Dublin, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Dublin, good evening, pass message.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, 737-800, stand 124, information Bravo, QNH10, tree, request departure clearance to Manchester, please.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Dublin, all copy, no flight plan in the system, double check refile and I'll call you back.
Roger, okay. Let's do it again then. Right, let's double check sim brief. So I'm just going to resubmit that because there was nothing there. There we go.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, have it now, and your clearance is to Manchester, LIFFY 2 Echo departure off runway 10 right, initial climb, flight level 90, your squawk 6677.
Clear to Manchester, LIFFY 2 Echo departure, runway 10 right, flight level 90, squawk 6677, sorry for the delay, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
7 Delta X-ray, no worries, read back correct information, Charlie's current accumulation checks 1033, you can report ready.
Information Charlie, QH1033, okay, Ryanair Yes, Delta X-ray.
Speedbird Flight 2 Echo, leaving control airspace to the south, radar control service terminating, Unicom 128, I'm outside Gigabyte.
Happy days. So, we are good to go. Let's put that departure in.
Spot, Speedbird Flight 2 Echo, bye-bye, thank you much for the ATC.
And then we don't know what we're getting down there. Happy. So, let's get the pumps on. Let's get one of the pumps, one of the fuel, the AC fuel pumps on.
Approach, good evening, Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu, with check please.
Scandinavian 56, Quebec Zulu, reach strength 5.
0609 is what it's changed to. So,
Approach, Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu, requesting IFA clearance to Göteborg asphalt.
Scandinavian 56, Quebec Zulu, clear to Gothenburg. It'll be runway 10 right for departure. After departure, track extended runway center line to flight level 90. Your squawk is 6601.
Repeat this for 56 Quebec Zulu.
Scandinavian 56, Quebec Zulu, cleared to Echo Sierra Golf Golf, runway 10 right for departure. After departure, track extended, runway center line, climb straight ahead to flight level 90, your squawk 6601.
so let's go
Headed for
62.
Göteborg, runway 10 right, track extended ahead and
Let's go 62.8.
climb flight level 0, squawk 6601 for Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu.
56 Quebec Zulu, be back correct information. Charlie, QNH 1033, report ready.
So, full length. Full length is flap 5, 24, 39, just 136, 137, 144 with a stop margin of 475, takeoff of 2162, and the runway length is 2637, so just checking the minimums. 2637, yet if we go from Sierra 5, that's 1953. So let's recalc that. So Sierra 5 is still flap 5. It's 2431. Gives us 136, 137, 144 with a stop margin of +4. So there's going to be no mucking about there if we do that. And the MFRA is 1300.
Approaches Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu, requesting cruise altitude change from flight level 360 to flight level 370 if possible.
56 Quebec Zulu, yeah, no problem. I'll amend that on my end.
So 525 trim. And that's not what we've got. We got 136, 137, 144. So we have finished fueling. Get the punters sat down. How are we doing for time? We've still got 10 minutes. So we're not in a huge rush. So that's worst case, shortest with current weight, so it will get better. Okay. Is in the aft hold anyway for C of G. What I didn't do was set the squawk. Six 677 FE2 Echo. Happy with where we're going. And there we go. So I've changed aircrafts. This is repaints from Virtual Ryanair. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they've got that slightly wrong. With the text missing. Maybe due to the fact it might be an older livery. Not seen any issues. And Delta's been there all the time. Anyway.
Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu is ready for push and start.
That's it.
Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu push start approve face west.
You see much better on the frame rates with Vulcan.
West 56 Quebec Zulu.
Anyway, let's not waste too much time. Let's get the APU started.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelt lights flash on and off. It's also an indication for you to actually make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, ready for departure.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
So, get the tow on the way. Surprisingly makes a tiny bit of difference. Anyway, it's nice to see most of this coming back to me. So PPL wise, I've been flying a 1965 PA-28 of Warrior, 160 horsepower. I've done my first trip in a T67 and the registration Golf Romeo Alpha Foxtrot Golf, which was the aeroplane used in Come Outside for any of those of you that
Okay,
know
all
that.
doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
So 12 hours has been a little bit of a stretch to get in a month, just over a month since I did a few hours to get current and checked out again. But it's all done. It was a bit of a close run thing. But my SEP is good for another 2 years, which is great. But with the winter coming up, I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming a bit more. It certainly keeps the brain active, radio calls, etc. It's not much use for the flying, but it does help keep the brain active. So we are connected. So let's get the parking chart. We're an SM Delta X-ray. Stan 124 request push and start.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray caution Scandinavian 73 pushing off your left for consideration and push start approved face west.
Copy the traffic. Push and start approved face west. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Let's just see if he stops. He stops there, happy days. He's not stopping. Of course, if he stops here, anywhere before here, good. If he's using better pushback as well, because that does, there we go.
Should be pushing back here up in a few moments. Make sure PCF outside security parcel. If you're still using your phone, we would appreciate if you slowly make sure to switch that. You will be taking a fantastic curve throughout the short journey. Yours were meant before the departure. Would appreciate your full attention as the safety is paramount here. Thank you.
Okay, so cabin is secure for push.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
It is 1827 Zulu. Brakes off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Timer's running.
Kenya 56 Quebec Zulu is ready for taxi. Scandinavian 56 Quebec to taxi straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, hold short 1634. Readable, please repeat for 56 Quebec Zulu. 56 Quebec Zulu taxi, link 5, Papa 1, expect further Papa 1. Taxi, link for yeah, Papa 1, Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu.
So pops off. Pops on, packs off. Truck. And we'll start engine number 2.
France 8 for uniform whiskey, your special start stand 313.
Fuel goes on. Do that on the hardware throttle.
Air France 8 for uniform whiskey, push to airport, base north. Zebra face north, Air France 8 for uniform whiskey. Scandinavian 56 Quebec Zulu Papa 1, cross runway 1634, whiskey 3, whiskey 2, Sierra, holding point Sierra 7.
You go once started.
Crossing runway 167, whiskey 3, whiskey 2, then Sierra, link with Sierra 7 for Canadian.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Reset.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Start engine number 1.
John Strider, hold 5 Hotel Zulu, stand 126 for Charlie, clear to clear. Runner 5 Hotel Zulu, double give down clear to Santander, it'll be a B-Pan 2 Echo departure off 108, and should climb 90, your squawk 6655. Clear Santander, B-Pan 2 Echo. Flight level 90 initially,
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
1023, welcome, thanks.
So we'll just wait at this part in the float. So set flap. Check the flight controls on the display after that disastrous standstill. There we go, so generators on, no lights, off on the quiet start switch is continuous. Probe heat is on. Anti-ice not required. Air conditioning, packs, auto. Isolation valve, auto, leads on.
Scandinavian 56, Quebec Zulu after departure, climb straight ahead, flight 190, clear takeoff, runway 10 right, wind 06030.
525 approximately set. Start levers 2 uncompleted.
Takeoff, runway 10
Flight
right,
controls checked, controls checked.
Zulu.
Good to taxi, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. Stand 124, request taxi.
7 Delta X-ray with a left turn taxi, link 4, Mike 1, expect further, Mike 1.
Link 4, Mike 1, expect further, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. So we are cleared. Lights on. Clear left, I hope we just clear the triple there. Clear right. Brakes off. Quick config check. There's a kink to the right for Mike 1.
Ryanair Flight Hotel Zulu ready for push. Flight Hotel Zulu push car approved, total release point Bravo. Approved release point Bravo, Flight Hotel Zulu.
So we're expecting to have a right turn here to go there.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray at Mike 1, cross 1634, then Whiskey 2, Sierra, holding point Sierra 7.
Okay, cross 1634, Whiskey 2, request depart from Sierra. We can take one of the intersections, so Sierra 5 or 6.
Yeah, there's no problem. On reaching 5 or 6, you can hold short and report ready.
Roger, we'll taxi Whiskey 2, Sierra, and hold Sierra 5, minus 7 Delta X-ray. Should have told him that earlier.
Air France 84, Uniform Whiskey, request taxi.
Air France 84, Uniform Whiskey, taxi, straight ahead, link 4, and Mike 1, expect further, Mike 1.
Link 4, Mike 1, expect further, Mike 1, Air France 84, Uniform Whiskey.
So we're not going to use VNAV for departure. We're crossing here at Mike 1. Straight ahead, Whiskey 2. Then right on the Sierra, we third left for Sierra 5.
Approaching 3, 4.
Ryanair 558, we are lower on stand 125 and mission Charlie clearance to Manchester.
Ryanair Flight 58, Dublin, good evening, clear to Manchester, runway
Same flight as
10
us.
right, after departure, climb straight ahead, tracking center, runway center line, flight 90, squawk is 6640.
Clear to Manchester, 10 right track, extended center line, flying flight 90, squawk 6640, Ryanair 558.
558, all correct information, Charlie checks, QNH 1033, report ready.
1033, information Charlie, and we all report ready, Ryanair 558.
Air France A4 Uniform Whiskey at Mike 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 2 and Sierra, holding point Sierra 7.
Mike 1, 1634 to cross, and then Whiskey 2 Sierra, holding point 10 right for Air France A4 Uniform Whiskey.
Scandinavia 56, Quebec Zulu, report passing altitude.
Safety 1000 feet, Scandinavia 56, Quebec Zulu.
Okay, the cabin is secure.
56
Have a good
Quebec
flight.
Zulu, tanks identified, clear direct end deck, climb flight level 230.
Clear direct end deck, climb flight level 230, Scandinavia 56, Quebec Zulu.
So this should be Sierra 4 on the left.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Sierra 5 on reaching, clear to enter line up takeoff 10 right, the wind 060 degrees 09 knots.
Okay, take off 10 right, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Got a fix on. So 55144 trip set. We've actually got a little bit of extra speed, so we could go to Sierra 6. I want to see how good the performance calcs are. Here is Sierra 5.
Ryanair 558 for push and start.
But yeah, okay,
558, stand by for push, company traffic taxi away behind.
Holding position for Ryanair 558.
so we have been cleared. I think it's going to be 1840 departure.
Approaching 10
5 Zulu,
right.
left turn, taxi link 4,
correct
Mike
runway.
1, cross 1634, Whiskey 2 Sierra, holding point Sierra 7.
Got link 4, Mike 1, cross 1634, Whiskey 2 Sierra, Sierra 7, Ryanair 5 Hotel Zulu.
Okay, there's the
Ryanair
throttles.
558, once company 737
On
taxi
runway
away behind
10
your right, push
right.
approve, face west.
Ryanair company push to
Toga, time a little bit early. Full pressure on the controls, hand stays on the throttle. Quite a bit of right rudder to keep us straight. 80 knots, checked. Bit sluggish.
E1 rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
$400.
LNAV.
$1,000.
Let's plug up. There's the climb D rate.
Air France A4 Uniform Whiskey, line up Mike 10.
Accelerating.
Line up
Flat
Mike
one.
1 to the right, that's not 3, 4 Uniform Whiskey.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, report passing altitude.
Passing altitude 2,300 on SM Delta X-ray.
That's actually thanks to check. There's a flight clear direct LIFFY now, climb level 230, speed is yours.
Clear direct LIFFY, climb flight level 230, free speed, run SM Delta X frequency.
Air France A4 uniform whiskey, surface wind check, 060 degrees 09 knots, clear takeoff, runway 10.
Let's take off from 0 right, just for your company.
23 set once.
Runner, please, now that it takes here, 6.
We can.
But does it on reaching 06 on Boeing 10?
On reaching CR 6, flight
285, VNAV. We'll go direct LIFFY.
Scandinavian Flight 6, Quebec Zulu, contact London 133.7.
London 123.7
Off, up,
for
no lights, gear up.
Off,
starts continuous 4 pumps. And time to set. Standard. Still above 10 degrees. 333 for arrival. Frames are doing magnificently. Definitely need a co-pilot to do all of that. So best rate.
A4 uniform whiskey report passing altitude.
2,800 now,
A4 uniform whiskey tank Zibo Charlie checks identified, cleared right turn, direct to Pestis, climb to flight level 230, the speed is yours.
Free speed, direct Pestis 230, and can you just confirm that you did not have contact with the Charlie flight for your whiskey?
No, I do, and it checked on your reporting passing altitude.
Okay,
Runner flight Hotel Zulu, surface wind 060 degrees 09 knots, clear takeoff 10.
Takeoff 10 right, runner flight Hotel Zulu.
So there'll be no acceleration.
Taxi link 4, Mike 1, expect further Mike 1.
100, lights off, bumps on, cabin is pressurizing, steady, set, set, set. Is Manchester.
Yeah, that's no problem. At Mike 1, you can cross runway 1634, be Whiskey 2 and Sierra, you can take Sierra 5 or Sierra 6, certainly.
Thank you, Mike 1,
Runner flight Hotel Zulu, report passing altitude.
5 Hotel Zulu pass, 2,400.
5 Hotel Zulu, tanks identified, right turn to B plan, climb to flight level 230.
Flight level 230, direct to B plan, runner 5 Hotel Zulu.
Dublin Runner 7 Delta X-ray, request frequency change London.
7 Delta X-ray, yeah, just waiting for the accept to hand off.
Oh, he just asked me as all.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, caution 1337, get it.
Thanks, mate. Have a good night. Ryan SM Delta X-ray Papa.
Good day.
118575, and I report my attitude for the airport. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
So 04010.
7001 Foxtrot arrival.
Roger, 1 Foxtrot arrival, Iraqi Dubai.
Good evening, Ryan SM Delta X-ray passing flight level 164, climbing flight level 230, direct to DEXA.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, London Control. Good evening, it's from Mersey 3 Bravo arrival.
Mersey 3 Bravo, Ryan SM Delta X-ray.
London Control, good evening, KLM 76 Whiskey climbing through 250.
So 05 right.
EC 280 Quebec, you can report your heading to match to London Control, frequency 133.8, goodbye.
I'm back to 17338. Yeah, correct.
There's the ILS 052.
London Control, good evening, KLM 76 Whiskey 250280.
KLM 76 Whiskey, London Control, good evening, climb flight 33.
Flight level 330, KLM 76 Whiskey.
Sounds the 67 Yankee Echo, contact Amsterdam, frequency 125.75, goodbye. Frequency 199T, contact Amsterdam 135.75, goodbye.
135.75, easy 1992.
London Control, good evening. Right now, 559, passing 4 altitude.
Easy 1992, communication was blocked.
125.75.
125.75, easy 1992.
So it is Mersey 061 right turn. It's not, it's a
Iraqi
5 mile leg. So I'm putting that hold in because they will be given it. So speed restrictions all check. We're not going to be doing any of that level stuff, which is why I've got rid of that. 3000 full license set 8.7 and 3 degrees. So what we're going to need to figure out is our landing weight, rest of the weather. So 04010. Temperature is 17. Edge is 1032. Flap 30, and we'll work out the weights in a moment.
With Airway Alpha Charlie, just still on the frequency U2 of London Control 127.41.
So we think we are going to burn, if we go straight in, worst case, 7. 60.9.
Tank 35, Mike Tango London Control, good evening, report your speed.
Sorry, 260 knots, Mike, that's the main.
Is Tank 35, Mike Tango, thank you, reduce Mach decimal 74 or less.
Mike decimal 74 or less, Tank 35, Mike Tango.
143 plus 5, correct. 11155, 052. Happy days, we'll set.
Runway 7 Delta X-ray, when ready, descent, flight level 140.
When ready, descent flight level 140, Runway 7 Delta X-ray. So the aeroplane will do that by itself. We've got our hold at Mersey. We are expecting vectors, but that hold is in there. Just see it just there and direct to that point. So we may get a shortcut. See what happens, but it's worth having that in, being prepared and ready. Right, 7 Delta X-ray just needs to leave the cockpit in 2 minutes.
That's fine, report back.
Okay, thanks.
Runway 1609, when ready, descend, flight level 290.
When ready, descending 290, runway 1609.
Calum 76 Whiskey, when ready, descend, flight level 250, level.
Roger, when ready, we'll descend 250, Calum 76 Whiskey.
You need to be leveled by Dibal.
Roger, will be level by Dibal. London Control, Tango from Golf 358, good evening sir, flight level 360, outbound Rovnia.
Tango Unit from Golf 358, London Control, good evening, it's a Robin 1 Golf arrival.
Russell 1 Golf arrival, Tango from Golf 358.
Right, there's 7 Delta X-rays, back with you.
Brilliant, thank you.
And Runway 7 Delta X-rays just leaving flight level 230.
Lovely.
So this is not an actual restriction. This is descent planning. Because that is MALUD.
Scandinavian at 56 Quebec City, route direct Rodney.
So we need to delete that out.
Route direct Rodney, Scandinavian 56 seconds.
Which may have actually made that a little bit early. Never mind. No, I'll get the speed back. I think he's actually going to want us down at 140 sooner rather than later, so let's do that. Pumps all on, the lighting is horrific. Bring on X-Plane 12. We're happy with all the break 1.
London Center, times 2505. Descent to 2505, landing control, good evening, climb, flight level 35.
Flight level 350.
AFM.
Alright, now 609, descending to 9.
Thank you. EC2 31 uniform Juliet, landing control, good evening, climb, flight level 31.
3-1 what?
Sorry, say again, right, EC31 uniform Juliet?
Climb, flight level 310, and there's a Rosin 1 Foxtrot around.
Level 310, red 1 box,
Right, 7 down to X-ray, you descent, flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Rhino, send Delta X-ray.
Golf 19 Echo, holding at Delta runway 09 for Liverpool, ready for departure.
Golf 19 Echo, were you given clearance by ground?
Affirm we were.
Lovely, in that case, runway 09, wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, cleared to take off.
Winds copied, cleared for takeoff runway 09, Golf 19 Echo.
Thank you, from Golf 358, ready for descent.
Unit Golf 358, you can descend, flight level 290.
Descent into 9, Argent, thank you, from Golf 108. Correction 358.
Clear RCT 52, descend, flight level 290.
Descent destructible 290, Iraqi departure.
Channel 35, Mike Tango, when ready, descend, flight level 290.
Then when ready, 290, Shannon 35, Mike Tango.
EV 1835, with you, good evening, flight level 260280.
Easy 1835, landing control, good evening, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, EV 1835.
Just get the VOR off Pole Hill.
558, landing control, good evening, Mersey 3 Bravo arrival, when ready, descend, flight level 170.
Mersey 3 Bravo, when ready, 170.
Descent to Charlie, landing control, good evening, climb flight level 310. Minus 7 Delta X-ray, when ready, descend, collision. Contact Manchester radar 118575, confirm.
118,575, thanks very much for the service, Rhino, send Delta X-ray.
Golf 19 Echo, passing 700 feet for 1,500.
5 times on QNH 1032, traffic to Victor.
Channel 76 Charlie, range is 29 miles, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1032.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1032, copied, Channel 76 Charlie.
Manchester, good evening, Rhino, 7 Delta X-ray, Mersey 3 Bravo, passing flight level 131, descending flight level 80.
7 Delta X-ray, Manchester, vector in ILS approach, runway 05 right, descend flight level 70.
05 right, descend flight level 70, Rhino, 7 Delta X-ray. So a little bit of speed brake just to start.
Control to Victor, turn right, heading 260 degrees.
Right 260, traffic to Victor. For arrival, good evening, Iraqi 252, flexible 290, Rossi 1 Foxtrot arrival.
Iraqi 252, I'm assuming you're supposed to be with Manchester, Scottish Control, so it's going to be 133 decimal 8.
133 decimal 8, Iraqi 252.
Radar Golf Hotel Whiskey Alpha Sierra.
Golf Alpha Sierra, standby. Redbird shuttle to Victor, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, shuttle to Victor.
Shuttle to Victor, contact managed director, call sign only 121.350.
121.350, call sign over, shuttle to Victor.
Golf Alpha Sierra, passing message.
Golf Alpha Sierra, request zone entry to land.
Golf Alpha Sierra, roger, remain outside controlled airspace.
Remain outside Golf Alpha Sierra.
Pumps on. Speed's good. Speed isn't that great. And we're expecting vectors. Seems relatively busy. Bit of traffic out there.
Runway 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 135.
Right heading 135, right 7 Delta X-ray.
Channel 76 X-ray, descent to altitude 4. Channel 76 Charlie, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent to altitude 4,000 feet, Channel 76 Charlie.
So onto the approach chart, frequency set. Managed to figure the minimums of 386.
Channel 76 Charlie, turn left heading 145.
Left heading 145, Channel 76 Charlie.
Channel 76 Charlie, speed 180 knots, contact managed director, call sign only 121.350. Bye-bye.
That's set 1135.
Speed 180 knots, managed director
DME check 4 at 1510.
21.350, Channel 76 Charlie.
Happy days.
Runway 7 Delta X-ray, speed 220 knots, range is 26 miles, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1032.
Descent altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1032, runway 7 Delta X-ray.
Runway 7 Delta X-ray, negative, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, altitude 5,000, runway 7 Delta X-ray. That might pitch. It's not as aggressive as I thought. He wants us at 220. I'm going to keep the speed brake out. Don't forget, level change will still be an idle path to set.
Right, assuming Delta X-ray, it's approximately 2 track miles. Do you need some more?
Hey firm, we're just trying to get down. Maybe another 5 miles. Minus 7 Delta X-ray.
No worries, running 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 180 degrees and you can descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Right heading 180, descend altitude 4,000 feet, minus 7 Delta X-ray. So we can update that, and we're starting to get back on path. Just going to put the speed brake away, see how we get on.
Golf Alpha Sierra managed.
Golf Alpha Sierra.
Golf Alpha Sierra tower is unable to accommodate VFR rather than this time. I have to continue bumping that around outside controlled airspace. Or would you like something else?
No problem, I'll continue the low level route to Barton.
Roger.
So speed. See, still we're just a little bit high. We've got to bleed off some of the speed.
Runway 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 145.
Left heading 145 degrees, runway 7 Delta X-ray.
And runway 7 Delta X-ray, you can contact Manchester Director, of course, and only 121.350. Bye-bye.
Call sign only 121.35. Thanks for the service. See you again soon, runway 7 Delta X-ray. Which is Director, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Manchester Director, hello there. Descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So we'll need some speed brake for that.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray 10, left heading 080 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 05 right.
Left heading 080 degrees, cleared ILS 05 right, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Take flap 5, just for the added drag.
Channel 76 Charlie is established at 8 miles. Channel 76 Charlie, thanks, contact tower 119.4, bye-bye. Tower 119.4, Channel 76 Charlie. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, when established, speed 160 knots till 40 ME.
When established 160 until 4, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Popped out, happy days.
Thousand to go.
So, I thought the localizer just came alive. Capture the glide slope. Localizer's alive. Captured. A little bit dirty.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact tower 119.4.
Tower 119.4, thanks for the service, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Manchester Tower, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray established, ILS 05 right, 7.5 miles.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, good evening, Manchester. Surface wind 040 degrees, 9 knots, runway 05 right,
05 right, continue, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Speed brake armed, vehicles checked, start switch is continuous, we've not been cleared to land yet. It's 160 until 4.
Skyway 755, contact tower 118.625. Contact tower on 118.625, Skyway 755.
Get out, flap 15.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, runway 05 right, you clear to land.
05 right, clear land, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Flight slope checked at 4. Speed brake on, door brake set, flaps. Holding on the landing flap, gear down, 3 green, start switch is continuous, pumps on. Cabin secure, recalls checked. Speed on the landing flap.
Channel 76 Charlie, welcome to Manchester, taxi Victor, hold Delta Zulu 1. Taxi Victor, hold Delta Zulu 1, Channel 76 Charlie.
Flaps.
To Victor, contact Tower 118.625.
118.625, shuttle to Victor, TTFM.
Approaching 05 right.
Now that felt a little bit out of trim.
Minimums.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
263, okay, a little bit firm.
Channel 76 Charlie, contact Tower 118.625. Tower 118.65, Channel 76 Charlie.
knots.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, taxi Victor, hold Foxtrot Zulu 1.
Taxi Victor, hold short, Foxtrot Zulu 1, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So that's quite a long taxi. Speed brakes up. We're going all the way down to the end, Foxtrot Zulu.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact Tower 118.625.
Tower 118.625, thanks for the service. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, bye bye. So I think this is Delta Zulu. Struggling with the old signs. Yes, so one coming from the right. Cool, so next left. Tower, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, taxiing Victor, hold short Foxtrot Zulu.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Manchester, roger. Via Foxtrot Zulu 1, cross runway 05 left, hold Foxtrot 1.
Cross 05 left via Foxtrot Zulu, hold short Foxtrot 1, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Which is this one.
Shamrock 276, contact London Control 133.7, bye-bye. London 133.7, Shamrock 276, thanks, bye.
Approaching 2-3 right.
Hello, Shuttle 3, QD. Shuttle 3, Yankee Manchester, good evening. Fire Alpha 1, line for weight, runway 05 left. Fire front line up, front left, Shuttle 3, Yankee. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact ground 121.850, bye-bye.
121.850, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Ground, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, holding short Fox 1. Ground, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, holding Foxtrot 1.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, hello, welcome to Manchester. You can taxi now, stand 44, 5 Foxtrot and Bravo.
Stand 44 via Foxtrot and Bravo, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Manchester ground, speedbird 1911, request a push and start please from
So second right, straight ahead.
Speedbird 1911, stand 8C, push and start please, face south, QNH 1032. Face off with QNH of 1032, speedbird 1911.
Not bad flight. If you are watching, please say hi. Pretty flawless flight from the mod. Less flawless from me. But still not bad.
American 22, ready to taxi to runway 5 left. American 22, taxi holding point Alpha 1 via Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo and Alpha. Taxi to holding point Alpha 1 via Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo, Alpha for American 22.
I suppose one thing I do need to enable for this is SAM. Gave up with that for a while.
Manchester ground, very good evening to you. Speedbird 1907 at stand 80, requesting push and start.
Speedbird 1907, you're beaten by your company off your left hand side, we'll get you moving shortly.
Roger, always up to me, many thanks.
2 blues, 1 red.
Slow down some our next time.
I will.
Engine's dead. It's 1921. Oh, I can't open the door. There we go. I'm not going to do a replay because we won't be able to see anything. Everything's off. We got 2360, 2380.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 1911, request taxi 205 left please.
Speedbird 1911 Manchester ground, hello taxi, initially holding point Delta 1 via November Charlie and Delta.
Holding point Delta 1, November, Charlie and Delta for Speedbird 1911.
And that's us, ladies and gents. Just submit that. We had a touchdown. Oh, really? Minus 393. I don't think it was that bad. It's a bit of a thump. Whatever, I'll take it. It's filed with a VA. What have we got? Minus 385. Oh. Okay, maybe it was that bad. Well, whatever, we made it. It was quite a nice, pretty little pattern. Right, SF Delta X-ray shutting down. Thanks for the service. See you again soon.
You too, bye.
And that, guys, is well and truly it. This is the Aerosoft scenery, and it's doing pretty well on the frames, even with all these lights that don't appear to be generating correctly. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Little bit of a glitch there. Interesting. Maybe something to do with my terrain. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Manchester. Hey, maybe I'll go there in reality one day. If you have watched, thanks for watching. If not, hopefully I'll be doing some more of this soon. Getting back into the swing of it. So until next time, thanks, look after yourselves, and goodbye.